The place where you have the hand playing should be here. Look, this is one thing. Please keep your hand all the time with the thumb by the side of the rosette. And for those who have smaller rosettes, you have to count that, because this rosette is big. And I have two rings here. So therefore, this is where it starts. Therefore, this is the neutral point to be. That is for the first position, namely the first 4 frets. This is first position. From 5th to 8th is second position. From 9 to 12 is third position, and this is fourth. So that's the left hand, right? So this has to go accordingly also. Move accordingly. Because why? When I play this note, it's not the same that if I play this or this. Here we have half of the length, so my place of neutral sound switch to this point. There is one point in which you have to hit that rings better, and this point is here. It's not to the. If you keep your hand all the time away from the rosette and from the hole, that's good. So from here, also that will affect the golpe. Because there is a bar inside every guitar here, and this golpe will not sound same. Look, than here. Therefore, where I have my hand, generally, when you are playing strummings, and all the time keep the hand away from the wall and from the rosette. So you have the initial point, same for plain scale. For plain scale, same thing. Index by the side of the rosette. And then, the more we go up, we will move both hands accordingly. This is very important tip, and of course it will improve the tapping, which now in the percussion style is with flash, and it's not a perpendicular thing like this to the top, but on that towards that direction. Therefore, I have to consider also that the golpe sounds better by the side of the bridge. This by the wing. This is the wing, treble wing and bass wing. So treble wing, this will be different that to this, because here is a bar, and that's why, because I have the hand here, and therefore when I play strummings, that's not working. So that is one thing, and then the other is about the volume of your fifth string when you play por medio. See here, any stroke downward, look, this is not good around here. So I have to be with the thumb here to have my ring finger near to the wing of the bridge, and when I hit downward, the volume of the fifth string, which is most prominent note, I want to hear that, because I see people playing one common mistake related to this posture thing also, and to of course to the placement of the thumb, which we have when we have resting the thumb resting means when we play por medio, like this kind of thing, or bulería. When we do index down, say on A7 flat 9, this is B, we will call it A. This, here is the volume. This note, when we do downward stroke, the volume has the following order. This has more volume, less volume, the third, and even less the second, right? So, or if you play maybe 3, this has more volume. And if I make this disappear, which happens, because I see people playing rhythm and I don't hear the fifth string. This is a problem. It sounds like this. Of course I'm muting here to make you see, but because of the target zone, because of this. But I don't hear that, and therefore you have to make sure that the fifth is ringing. One chord, this is a predominant, more volume, and when I play upward also, that's a rule. In fact, for example, in the remate one, we have middle down, index up, this. So it's not that here on the treble or all here, but bass, trebles. And when I play index up, which by the way, in the Pacos style, only fingers going up are index and thumb, hence these two never go up, in no case. So index up here, we have the opposite now. Now the highest volume is in the first, then second, then third, and then fourth, like this, right? So I have more volume on the first string than on the others when I go up. And when I go downward stroke, then I have more volume on the basses. This is important, and then it should sound like this. And therefore I need to move the hand also, but again the place is important because this should be a rather metallic sound. Important thing, and is related to this mistake of placing the hand towards there also. That's one thing which is true. Why? First of all, the golpe will be weak, and then second, also if I have not posture 2, you know that the thumb has this. When we rest here, posture 1, then posture 2 is bended, and here I have more access to the bases. Then this thing here, not pressing against the top, but just resting. This is rarely used, but in fact it's for this reason. Because if I play like this, I will be more treble. In fact, if you see here, that's resting on the fifth, because it's very specific, but just to get an idea, get the thumb away from the wall and from the rosette. Just by the side all the time, for everything. And of course for pulgar, watch at the description the other video I made specifically, because that's even further to the bridge. Okay, I hope this will be useful. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.